In this video, we're going to talk about how to use the Moonshot trading app. This is a mobile-only platform where you can trade meme coins really easily. I'll walk you through what it is, how it works, how to deposit and withdraw funds, how to buy and sell coins, and I'll also talk about the fees and whether or not it's actually worth using, especially if you're looking to get in on some possible airdrops. So let's start with what Moonshot actually is. So in here, we are in the App Store, and what you need to do is to install Moonshot app first. So if you're in Android, you can just go to your Play Store and search for Moonshot, and you should find the app in here. So you want to tap on the app, Moonshot, and from here, you would now be able to install it. So just download it and install the app. And now, this is an app that is for iPhone and Android, no browser version. And it's specifically built for meme coin traders. Once you install it, you can scroll through trending coins or search by name. It currently supports tokens on the Solana network, but they have already started integrating other chains like Base, and that's expected to grow. Now, we're gonna go and open the app once you have downloaded this. And if you're wondering why you should use this app, first of all, it's extremely beginner friendly. As you can see with their UI in here, it's very simple. So if you have never used DEX or you find crypto trading confusing, this app simplifies everything. You don't need to mess with wallets, extensions, or bridging. It's all right there on your phone. This app makes it feel like you're using Robinhood. Just tap, swipe, and you're done. Another reason people are using this app is because of the airdrop speculation. There's been some chatter that Moonshot could eventually launch its own token and reward early users. Also, other projects like Pangu from the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem. So it is also mentioned that including Moonshot users in their drop criteria. So if you're actively trading there, you could be positioning yourself for potential rewards. So now, once you're in here, you have opened the app, you would need to log in into your account first or sign up. It's very simple. You just have to use your email. So just follow the on-screen instructions. And then once you're logged in, just like mine, you'll be prompted here into the homepage. So in here, you'd be able to see your total balance and the meme coins in here that you would like to trade. So you could just choose one right here, or you could use the search button here. You can tap on that. And from here, you could just search for the meme coin that you'd want. And then you should see it right here. Next is you would have this icon in here where you see the clock or the history icon on the top left, where you can see your past transactions. This is very helpful if you would need some details or information about it, or if you'd like to track something. And next is you have the settings button here on the top right, where you'd be able to see your user ID, and then your email, some notification settings, export keys, rating, sports center, legal and privacy, and sign out. So these are all very simple. I think if you're going to mess with your settings, it's going to be here on your account details and in your notifications, also for your export keys. So this is where you could find everything in here. Next is we're going to go back. Now we're going to go here into the reward section. So in here, this is where you could get cash whenever your friends and their friends trade. So this is basically a referral system by Moonshot. So in here, you can tap here on see how reward works. And then you would now be able to see how much or what you'd need to do in order for you to get your referrals qualified. And then next is that you want to tap here on invite friends. And this is where you'd be able to copy your link, or you can send them directly here into messages, mail, notes, and whatsoever in here. And yeah, basically you just need to send them the link in order for them to use Moonshot and get a transaction in here in order for you to get a qualified referral. Now, in here, you want to go into holdings. Here in the holdings is where you can see an overview of your balance. And you could also see an overview of your profile here, where you could go for your profile picture. So you can tap here on the pencil icon to edit that. And then you would be able to upload a profile picture from your library, or you could take a photo. And next is that you could go here into your total balance here in Moonshot, and you could have the deposit, set, and withdraw button. So as for the deposit, when you tap on it, all you have to do here is to select the method of balance first, where you'd want to deposit. So you could go for cash or Solana or whatever is available for here. And from here, you could now go and input the amount. So let's say I'm going to go for $50 right there. And now you could go for your payment method. You could go for credit or debit card, Apple Pay or crypto. But depending on your region, you might have a bank transfer option, Coinbase or PayPal. Next is now you want to tap here and swipe to deposit this. So you to finalize the transaction, you want to swipe here, and then it will now be transacted. But I didn't link any card accounts yet, so it's gonna prompt me right here where I would need to check out on a verification code and so on, and you would need to provide your payment information later on. And now, yeah, that's it for the deposit. All you have to do is to just go through that screen instructions and then just provide your payment information, then you should be all good. Next is the send one. And from here, you can now send. So input the amount first. And then in here, when you tap here on the cash button or icon in here, you could tap on that and then you'd be able to select the balance wherein you would want to send your money from. And then again, you want to swipe here to start sending. So that's it for the send. And as for the withdraw, it's basically the same thing with the deposit. So in here, you would want to withdraw from which balance, and then input the amount. And then in here, where would you want to deposit it or withdraw it right here. And then next is that you want to input the amount right here, and then swipe to start the process. So just follow the on-screen instructions and it's just going to send some code and then your payment information and blah, blah, blah. So it's just personal information that you really don't need any special guidance. All right, so now that we know the three essential functions here on Moonshot, next is we have our cash in here. So you could also make a deposit here by tapping on deposit. And then here in Moonshot, you could explore Moonshots in here, which are the meme coins. You will be taken back here into the home section. So for example, you would want to choose this meme coin, for example. So once you have chosen a meme coin of your choice, you can tap here on buy, right here on the buy button. And now from here, just input the amount. And now you would have these options again. So you could either get or pay this from your cash or Solana balance or whatever balance that you have here available. And then you could also go for credit or debit card in here, so depending on what you want, and then just input the amount and then swipe again in here to go through the transaction. So yeah, that's it. So it's very easy to use, just like I've said earlier. And in here, you'd be able to see more details about the meme coin in here. And now once you have purchased or traded for that meme coin, then you should see it here on your holding section under Moonshots. So yeah, this is basically it for the beginner's tutorial in here on the core features of Moonshot trading app, on why you should use this and benefits and so on, and some simple walkthrough on how you could use it here on the app. So that is basically it for this video. So if you found this video helpful, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials. See you on the next one.